So we found a mixed bite of panfish, bluegills, crappies, and perch. Going after them using two different swim baits, kind of the same thing, paddle tails, and it was kind of in a weedish area next to a shallow flat where we were fishing. Probably goes down kind of deep, probably 4 or 5 feet, and it was on a Wisconsin lake, and we just had a couple afternoons going after this bite of panfish. Enjoy. We got something here. What do we got? We got a bass. Little largemouth. And there's the first little bass. Let's throw them out back out there. See if we can get some more. Alright. Next cast we got something else. It's a crappie. Crappie on a swim bait paddle tail. Almost an eater, I think. Now that I got him in my hand, he's under an eater. So let's put him back. Try to get some more. Just right out on this weedy shoreline. So, well, I just pulled up this probably close to 8-inch bluegill, probably an eater right there. That's a nice one. Go, oop. Had to jump right out of my hands right before I was gonna throw him here. Ow, spikes. Alright, there he goes. I'll show you what I'm using here. Right here, a Berkeley power bait. Paddle tail swim bait. Little jig head. 6-pound test. Suffix advanced fishing line. Let's keep at it. See what else we can get. Well, there we got another nice, really nice bluegill. That's got to be an 8-incher or over. That's an eater. Let's get him on the hook, put him back, and try to catch some more. A lot of small crappies. Sun's behind the clouds, behind the hill. That's what we're looking for, a 9-incher, probably an eater one at least. That's a better one right there. Hopefully we can catch a couple more of these nicer ones, at least eater ones. That's about probably 9 inches, 10 inches. He got caught before, his mouth is ripped up. Let's keep going, we're losing our light. So it's starting to get darker. Another tiny little crappie. Probably caught over close to 100 of them, legitly, almost 100. One right after another in this last hour of light. One right after another, just small. Not even showing it, catching so many of them. Trying to find the bigger ones. There's another September crappie. So many. I gotta be close to 100, for like legitly, for catching these small fish. But there's so few bigger ones. You just keep working at it, you'll get it. But like I said, light's going down. We gotta keep fishing, keep hammering away. Caught this really nice perch, probably a 10-incher, 11-incher, really nice one right there. All kinds of panfish are coming out to play. Bluegills, crappies, perch. Just a great night. All right, first one on a little minnow 8-packs fishing tackle, paddle tail swim bait, bluegill, probably right an eater. 8-incher maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but we're not keeping any, so they're all going back anyway. But here's the first one, bluegill, eater bluegill. Look at that, barely hooked. Let's get them unhooked and keep fishing, see what happens. Bluegills are biting. All right, first little crappie. I knew it was going to be a multi-panfish video or day, whatever you want to call it. I knew it was going to turn in that kind of day. We've been here before. We know what's in here. There's a bite going on with panfish, perch, bluegills, and crappies. We're looking. The only one we haven't caught yet is the perch. So we'll see. Another little crappie. I'm catching some crappie now. It's like the crappies moved in, bluegills moved out. It almost seems like. Well, there we go. That's finally an eater crappie. We found one of them finally tonight. Now this is going to be a two-part video. One afternoon when we found out about the bite, and now this afternoon where we're just trying to put the hammer on them, but they're not as what they were the night we found them. That night was way better. This night is way slower, but we're catching them. So all right, we got something that feels real nice. It feels nice. Slowly bringing it in. Just little head shakes. What do we got? Eater bluegill. That's about it. Really thick one. That's definitely an eater right there. Look at that one. I'm pretty sure that's one of them 9-inchers we're looking for. That's real nice. Wow. Nope, he is not a 9. He's 8 1/4. Let's try to get some more. Sun's behind the clouds. Not exactly behind the hills yet. Sun's setting. Or the sun is set. It's behind the hill now. Another nice little bluegill. More of a bluegill night and maybe a crappie night. I don't think we caught a perch yet. That's the only thing we're missing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, you never know. There's another crappie, about probably, I don't know how many small crappies. The crappies are, if they were big, they wouldn't be annoying, but only so few nice crappies. Yeah. There you go. There's the perch finally this afternoon. We finally got one. Lost one, other one actually. But there's the first actual one we actually brought in out of the water. Yeah. So just pulled this guy up, another perch. Now I'm not gonna lie. It seemed like we had the bluegills first. And then it kind of turned into the crappies, and then it turned into perch. It seemed like for the last little bit here. The crappies ain't even showing up anymore. It's more perch. It's like they're taking turns. Who's up feeding here next to the shore? All right, so that's it. So bunch of panfish. They're just up in this corner on this next to the shore. There's a shallow flat right over there, going toward the bridge and dam. I don't know. They're just in this little current area where it's kind of like a 5 to 6 feet, kind of a drop off right in there from that shallow flat that's over here, and then the land. I don't know. They're here feeding pretty hard. So just a good old trying to put the hammer on some panfish. So yeah, that's about it. This is it for this video. Hopefully you guys can get out and try to catch some panfish yourself. Everything should start heating up as it gets colder and fall comes. Fall's usually a good time to catch some fish. So see you all later.